We're winding down here on the MLB pregame show as we count down to the final game of this three-game set. But before we take you to the action, the latest installment of the Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, is, of course, the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
You know, the word is out on this guy, D-Row. He pretty much carved through the National League last year. I get it. It's a little bit easier to pitch with that pitcher spot in the ninth hole, but this guy's stuff is elite. He's a Cy Young Award candidate in either league.
Yeah, he's building on a reputation of dominance, and I want to see if he gets off on the right foot today because, you know, when this guy shows up, you're getting every offensive lineup's A game.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Philadelphia attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. The dude, Gerald, gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already, and we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Digging in now, Mark Wright, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Stepping in now, Richie Bass. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Stepping up to the plate, Mario De La Cruz. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Turn 2, roll it up. There we got 1.
He's set and the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting 4,
2 outs here.
the left fielder, Andy.
In now, Andy Seddon. As with 2 away, he'll
0-1.
swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Plays it first.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Coming to the plate now, Wander Franco. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Wander Franco.
Hey, nobody away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Here we go.
And that misses. 1-1. Hey! 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting 5th.
To the plate now, Prince Tate. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Plays it first now.
At the plate now, Rafael Marchand. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
2 down, 2 down.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Brian Roquillo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Roquillo.
First offering on its way.
Come on, guys.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
One down now, one down.
Into the box now, Pedro Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Torres is a sub-100 hitter, but that's not all that uncommon for pitchers, of course.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate, Mark Wright. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Another 0-2 coming. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. The pitcher, the dude Gerald, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Pitch out, nothing doing. Lucas aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on, big
Now
dog.
a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Wait for a good one.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back at the track. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
As many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound
Ready now, Richie Bass. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now in the box, Mario De La Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Andy Seddon. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in now, Wander Franco. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, two-way.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Prince Tate comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Striding in once again, Rafael Marchand. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Lined but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Brian Roquillo.
Second base.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Roquillo.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
The pitcher, number 19, Pedro.
Standing in now, Pedro Torres. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. In now for Washington, the dude, Gerald. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he's back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make a turn, pick up the ball.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
The left fielder,
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ford Orozco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit softly on the ground to first.
Come on, slide.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Now
Stepping up now,
third baseman,
James Whiteside.
Whiteside.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now at the plate, Edgar Velasquez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Edgar.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mark Wright. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Richie Bass,
The right fielder.
as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
The first baseman.
In now, Mario De La Cruz,
De La Cruz.
as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Turn 2, here we go.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, we got one.
Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The left
To the
fielder.
plate now, Andy Seddon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded to short, right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding into the box, Wander Franco. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
Nobody here, nobody.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready for another shot now, Prince Tate. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Tate.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out
Hey,
there
come
on
on
the
now,
mound.
guys.
Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
The catcher, number 34, Rafael Marchand.
Get ahead, stay ahead, buddy.
So now to the plate, Rafael Marchand. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he rolls over on that one, foul. It's still 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Now to the plate, the pitcher, the dude, Gerald. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Way to rip it, kid.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at-bat in this one.
Soft liner to the left side.
Find the ball, find the ball,
Leaping
find the ball.
try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Stepping in, James Whiteside, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up. One there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Eddie Lantigua.
Eddie Lantigua.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now
striding in, Diego Gonzalez.
Diego Gonzalez.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 left for Washington. They lead it 6-zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Roquillo. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ed Janeway will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Philadelphia, number 48, Ed Janeway.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 249 the average coming in. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Mark Wright, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here comes the 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Richie Bass. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's
And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Hey, let's turn it. Come on now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mario De La Cruz is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
At the plate now, Andy Seddon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. The 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Standing in now, Wander Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Washington led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. The dude, Gerald, earns his 25th win to lead the league as he struck out 22 batters, breaking the single-game record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasker.